Ladies and gentlemen, this is Make Money Mondays, and here to talk to you about making money is millionaire car salesman and CEO of Dealer Synergy, Mr. Sean V. Bradley.
Hey everybody, this is Sean V. Bradley, CEO of Dealer Synergy, and it's Make Money Mondays. Folks, I am so excited to be back. It is the top of the week. Let's get into it. I've got a tremendous amount of phone calls, emails, tweets, posts, blogs, all sorts of stuff. People are on fire in the dealership saying, Sean, Make Money Mondays has got me motivated to make money. So you know what? Let's just get into it. How are you going to make money, people, this week? It is Monday. It is the beginning of the week. And you know what? Depending on what you feel, do, and say today is going to turn around and be your reality at the end of the week. Okay, so I want to just start with the first tip is this. I want you all to be focused on who you are listening to. Who are your coaches? Who are your inspirations? What information are you going to internalize? I believe there's a biblical, reference that turned around and got picked up by Shakespeare that says something like this: show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. I'm going to repeat that. Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. If you want to be wealthy, if you want to be successful, you have got to, put yourself around people that are successful, around people that are getting that money. Because if you're hanging around people that are broke and are not going anywhere, chances are you're going to be stuck in the same quicksand that they are. Now, think about that for a second. At the typical dealership, you have certain people that are overachievers and people that are above average. And then there are, unfortunately, some people that are constantly complaining and making excuses and rah, 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 rah. Who do you associate with? Are you the person that's going to perpetuate the drama about the customers and the finance department and the economy and excuse after excuse? Are you with the people that are leading the board every single month? Are you hanging out, associating with, conversing with people that are making a difference and making money? If you're not, then I suggest that you really rethink your strategy. Change the people that you surround yourself with, the things that you're doing, if you want to have change. Now, here's the other thing that kind of goes into that. You should find people that are not just in the automotive industry at your dealership, because if you're a showroom sales consultant, you might not have multi-million-dollar employees that are walking around the dealership, but you know what? Who's really successful? Your GM, your owners. Obviously, if they're the general manager of a multi-million-dollar business, they're doing something right. Okay, and you might find an opportunity to converse or kind of articulate a conversation with your owner. Now, here's the thing. You might be thinking, oh, Sean, my owner is really not that smart, and, or the GM is, related to the owner. That's why he's the GM. So listen to me. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. You could even learn from what people are doing wrong. You could learn from what people are not doing the right way. But now, let's go back to finding people that are strategic and successful. I don't want you talking to people and really believe in people's BS, about making money. You can't go to somebody that's broke or in debt, that has got bad credit, and ask them for financial advice or ask them for strategic evolution of business advice. It doesn't make sense. Matter of fact, would you turn around and go to a blind person and ask them what should match with your pants and your shirt?
What you trying to say, Sean?
Oh, I'm sorry, L.A. I didn't know he was listening. But I'm just kidding, L.A. It has nothing to do with L.A. Williams being blind. I'm just saying to you, you wouldn't ask a blind person about color coordination because it doesn't make sense. So then why are you going to ask a broke, stupid person that doesn't know how to mess with their, the money the right way, how to make money? Matter of fact, would you ask a stupid person about quantum physics?
Not me.
Not me either. I don't know. So find yourself a coach or a mentor that is getting money. Now, again, as I mentioned last week and the week before that, that's all I know how to do. You're looking at about $10,000 cash. This is real money, and I promise you I didn't have to go to the bank for the withdrawal. This is in my pocket right now. I'm about to go out after this and go shopping. So listen, if you want to make money, you want to make real money, surround yourself with people that are making money, not people that are faking it. Now, I know there's a lot of people in our industry that sell, and they sell themselves being this and being that. Pull their record. I mean, seriously, if they're working out of a one-bedroom apartment and they're late on their rent, how much are these people going to tell you on how to be successful? So again, Shakespeare said, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. Surround yourself with the right people that are making that money. Now, here's the thing, though. You might not understand what these successful people are telling you. You might not understand or even believe what these people are telling you. I'm going to give you two examples, all right? When I first started in my career as an entrepreneur, when I left the dealership, I started Dealer Synergy. I met somebody named Gabriel Crotchet. Gabriel was the CEO of a company called DealerSkins based out of Nashville, Tennessee. Gabriel was like a traditional genius. He came from old money from Louisiana. He went to Vanderbilt, which is an Ivy League business school. He was a valedictorian, or he was like the prodigy of his class, the Doogie Howser of CEOs. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this CEO was going to help me, plan and do executive training and help me grow my business. So I was all excited. So I sat down and I listened to what he said, with such enthusiasm until the words came out of his mouth. He's like, draw 3 squares. So I was like, Gabe, draw 3 squares? What do you mean? You went to, Vanderbilt. He said, shut up, Sean, draw 3 squares. So I drew 1, 2, and 3 squares on my paper. And I was like, Gabriel, this is stupid, man. I want some CEO ninja stuff, man. Come help me. I was excited about this. This is like anticlimactic. He said, Sean, shut up and just draw the damn squares. So I drew the squares, and he said, listen, the first box is where you're going to put the goal. It's going to, above the box, you're going to say the words state goal. And in the box, you're going to put your goal. Your goal is to be the #1 internet training company in the United States. I was like, okay, cool. And then he said, above the second box, put define the goal. So I put define the goal, and so what's the goal mean? And I said, what do you mean by that, Gabriel? He's like, listen, most people that want to do something, they want to be rich, they want to be successful, they want to be this, want to be that, they don't even know what it means. People that want to be an NFL athlete don't understand exactly what it means to be an NFL athlete. People that want to be successful don't even know how to quantify or articulate success. So he said, Sean, define the goal. Define exactly what it means to be the #1 internet training company on the planet. So I started writing it down. I was like, obviously, make the most money, have the highest billable rate per hour per day than any other person in the internet sales training environment, have the most successful clients. And what does that mean by successful? Is by, actually selling more cars, more profit, more often due to the training, having the highest CSI, having this, having that, having this. And then I mapped it out, okay? The next goal is the action plan. How are you going to do it? So Gabriel said, Sean, rewind. Okay, so the 3 boxes. The box 1 is state the goal. State the goal. Okay, and that would be, for me, was to be the #1 internet training company on the planet. Box 2 is me defining that goal. What does it actually mean to be the #1 internet training company in the world? Define, 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 define. Bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, what that means. But then the third box, it's so powerful. The third box is, how are you going to do it? And here's the thing. Each one of the definitions from box 2 has to have a correlating and matching box number 3 bullet point. For example, if I wanted to say that to be the #1 internet training company on the planet, that's the goal, that in box 2, part of the definition, one of the definitions is having the most subject matter information on, let's say, objections and rebuttals. Okay, that's just the definition. So the goal in box 3 would be, okay, I need to turn around and do my research. For the next 30 days, I need to research all the greats in the automotive industry, what their objections and rebuttals are. I need to poll and do surveys to audiences of dealers, of managers, of friends, and get their ideas. And then I need to sit and obsess and put it all together. For example, the top 5 reasons why people are going online are price, availability, convenience, I hate car salesmen, and research. I need to come up with 10 to 20 different strong responses for each. Whew! That's only box 1, 2, and 3 for the first one, people. All right? Now, how do we apply it towards you as the sales consultant? So let's say box 1, get your piece of paper out, draw the 3 boxes like I did. Box 1, box 2, box 3. In box 1, you're going to put the goal. I want to be the #1 sales consultant on the planet. Box 2 is define it. What does that mean? Well, okay, I want to, maybe one definition, is I want to sell the most cars. Number 2 would be, I want to have the highest commissions. Number 3 would be the highest CSI. Number 4, the most powerful product knowledge. And 5 and 6. And so you need to bullet point, what does it actually mean to be the #1 sales consultant in the planet? What does that mean? Now, here's it. Don't forget about box 3, because that's the most important stuff, is how are you going to achieve each one of the bullet points from box 2. So, for example, if we said that you want to have the most amount of product knowledge, well, then here, box 3 is simple. If I want to achieve from box 2 the most amount of product knowledge, box 3, I'm going to say something like this, that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to devote about 1 hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour of self-training, you know, for product knowledge. Maybe if I was, you know, a sales consultant at a single point Chevy dealership, because there's a lot of models, I might turn around and study 3 models, you know, 3 times a week for about 45 minutes to an hour until I feel that I've got it to the point where I could get GM sales consultant certified, maybe even get advanced sales consultant certified. So again, to recap this, it is very important, even though you might not understand what the person is saying that is successful. It might not make sense to you at first, but just shush and listen to the person that knows what they're doing. Because I got to tell you, that little example of the 3 boxes from Gabriel Crotchet, from the CEO, Doogie Howser prodigy, you know, is still with me. I've had my company for almost 9 years. And that training I went through, Gabriel, was almost 9 years ago, and I still use it today. You could use those 3 boxes for anything, but especially for, you know, beginning with the end result in mind, which is Dr. Covey. You know, that is, you know, one of the most powerful, you know, habits of highly effective people is being able to begin with the end result in mind. And how do you do that? By mapping it out. What is your goal? Defining what that goal is, and then creating an action plan for each and every one of those definitions. Now, one thing I'm going to close with is the recommended book for this week, The Secret. Oh my gosh, this is honestly one of my favorite books. The book is written by Rhonda Byrne, and it is about the laws of attraction and the laws of manifestation. I believe this book every second, every day, that, you know, your perception is your reality. That's car guy, car girl 101. Perception is reality. If you believe that things are difficult, then they are. If you believe you're not going to make money, you're not going to make money. I believed in myself from the beginning. I believed when everybody else didn't that I was going to be successful. I was going to be wealthy. I would accomplish amazing things in life and help people. And that doesn't mean money. It just means that I have a tremendous amount of influence, and with that, I'm able and I do help a tremendous amount of people. But it all starts with believing that you can do it. Not just the, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. It is literally being able to visualize. Dr. Covey says, and this is a different book, but it supports the Rhonda Byrne, The Secret book, things have to be created twice. First, mentally, and then physically. My friend DJ Harrington always says that things have to be created twice. You have to turn around and visualize if it's going to materialize. Same thing. So again, this is Make Money Mondays, and this is Sean V. Bradley, CEO, millionaire car salesman. See you on the other side of profitability.